Hey everybody, Hobo4Crafts, aka Mr.Hobo here, and that is correct. I am in fact bringing you guys a Warcraft 3 Shoutcast, and really I apologize for the lack of those that I've been bringing you guys. But it's just I guess I've been spending too much time on StarCraft, so I'm gonna try and incorporate more Warcraft 3 Shoutcasts in here, especially because my first fans were because of Warcraft 3, so I'm definitely gonna be humble to that fact. But it looks like we're gonna have Lag TT Danger spawning as the green orc here on the right side of Echo Isle, and we're going to have Yuri Focus here. Definitely a very good orc spawning on the left side as yellow. Now it looks like it's going to be a mirror matchup, obviously, and it looks like we're going to have just about the same builds here. And really, I do think it's going to come down to just hero management and who can creep the fastest, most efficiently, and get a higher level Blade Master out here that is, in fact, of course, if they do go for Blade Masters, though, it is pretty much standard to do that. And just judging by their builds, I would say that they are going for that. Now it looks like, yeah, we're going to get Blade Master out for focus and one out for danger. Just slightly half a second behind, and looks like they both will be scouting at the same timing, so they don't call it a mirror matchup for nothing. Looks like the barracks are just about finished for both players. And from there, we're probably going to get some pretty quick creeping. And the timing on the Blade Master coming out is going to be just as the first grunt had popped. So it's going to be really nice timing. And I would expect both players to go for this Ogre on the top. And really, something that's going to be different between the two is if they choose to go for the Trolls as well, or if they choose to go for a higher level creep after that, or they could even choose to try to come in the middle here, but that's definitely really dangerous, especially if your opponent scouts that and they try to jack it, or even worse, they could possibly kill your Blade Master because he's going to be so low. Looks like both players are going to go right out and start creeping, but Focus is going to pull back a little more while Danger just went right into it. Looks like we're going to get a circlet of nobility over here for Danger, and for Focus it looks like we're going to get a ring of protection. So it looks like Danger so far has gotten the better drop, and looks like just a nice little scout around here from Focus. Danger throwing down that Voodoo Lounge. We have Focus doing the same thing. So really, it looks like Danger is a little ahead in the creeping, and that advantage could definitely add up over the course of this game if he keeps that up, and getting a nice timing on that shop. Buying from his Voodoo Lounge, let's see what he got. It looks like he sold his TP, got 2 solves, so he's going to be good to go for right now. And Focus, instead of creeping down here, is actually going to go straight out, and he's maybe going to creep this in the middle. Looks like he's trying to catch up with this PM with this one grunt. I don't know if he'll be able to do so. Looks like it's almost nighttime, and really one of these players is going to really want to go for these boots, but it looks like the Blade Master of Danger here is going to be lurking around. He's in Windwalk, and he just might catch this peon if he chooses to go for it. No, it looks like he's going to be buying another circlet. So he's at 2 circlets right now, and his solve is just about to wear off as is his Windwalk. So it looks like he's not going to be using that Windwalk on the creep. Maybe a little bit of a missed timing there. And we're actually going to have the Blade Master Focus go in here. Oh, and we get a burrow made behind him, but it's going to be canceled as too much damage was done to it. We had the Grunt and the Blade Master hacking away at it. So nice attempt by Danger, but well managed by Focus there. Now it looks like both players are teching up, and we got a little bit of a late burrow here, late third burrow that is, and no players have crept since, well, for Danger is his first 2 creeps, but it looks like I think he just got the boots. Yeah, Danger just got the boots, and that's really going to slow down the Blade Master throughout this game in creeping and being able to pick off any type of units, especially ones that are solved like we see here. And this the boots on Blade Master just makes them so much more deadly, and it's really important to try and get those first. Now it looks like both players are doing a nice job of managing their build placement here. Very defensive, and I do believe this is blocked off completely here, so Focus won't have to worry about anything like that. But oh, it looks like we did see that we did get focused to creep, to jack this creep, but it looks like he's a little low, and now he's going to use the speed scroll, throw down that solve, and he is going to windwalk away safely. Now here's where the boots are really going to come into play. We're going to need a nice block here from Focus. It looks like, yeah, he's going to try to run back, and the grunt is just too slow to be able to catch up. Meanwhile, it looks like he got boots himself, and he's going to be doing a pretty nice job of blocking. He's going to be juking out this Blade Master, just trying to keep this grunt alive at all possible cost. Microing it very nicely, but it looks like it's going to get caught here. Will he be able to micro this? No, it looks like he won't. There goes down a crit of 92 damage, and it looks like that grunt will go down. Really, you need those 4 grunts to be able to have a really nice unit composition throughout the game, and just losing one is actually pretty huge. Now, it looks like Danger is going to go for this Bestiary, and if he's able to pick this off, it's going to be really delaying this timing. Oh, but it looks like he's going to be windwalking away, and we do have enough for a windwalk here, and it looks like he's just trying to bait his opponent here. It looks like he did get the Bestiary canceled in the meantime. Looks like a Spirit Lodge and the Bestiary are almost done for Danger here. It looks like 1 grunt will be picked off, so they are at the same unit lost count here. So good job by Focus evening that up. However, he did lose a Bestiary in the process. His Spirit Lodge is about halfway done. Meanwhile, we have both tech buildings almost done for Danger over here, and his Shadow Hunter is now finished. Hex could really be a huge threat here. Okay, it looks like Focus does have it out right now. So both players are going to have to be really cautious with how they use their units. Oh, it looks like this Shadow Hunter could really intercept right here, and if he could get a Hex off there, that would have been huge. I don't think he even noticed it, but he's going to go for the grunt. He's going to play it safe, and we could see a Hex right back here. And it looks like we're going to get a Hex on this Shadow Hunter. It looks like he's going to be trying to focus fire this down, and he did have a speed scroll. Both players had a speed scroll, actually, and this is going to be the fastest frog you will ever see. It is going to get away. He could use a solve pretty soon here. He might just use Hex on this Blade Master, but he's not even going to use the mana. He's going to save it because he knows he's fine at this point. We're having net researched after this one Raider has popped, and it looks like Focus's units will be attacking this Raider. Now, we do have enough mana for just about 2 more Hexes, so really, we're going to have to see Focus be very careful with all of these grunts. He is outnumbered. There is a Raider out on the field, but it looks like this Raider was in fact hexed, and I do think it is going to go down. Yeah, it is going to go down, and now Focus is going to have his. Even though I think the Shadow Hunter might just go down right now, but we had a huge Hex on this Blade Master, and it just might go down. It has 55 health left. Oh my gosh, very nice play, but there's no more dust left. Meanwhile, the Shadow Hunter is being chased down. He is going to use the solve, and he's going to be fast enough to be able to run away without taking any damage. Now it looks like he's going to be in range of the shop. Will be able to use a potion of healing if he chooses to buy one. And a solve does go down on the Blade Master. Meanwhile, the Shadow Hunter of Danger is hexed. We see a Spirit Chain is going to go down, a Spirit Link, excuse me, and it looks like both the Shadow Hunter and the Blade Master are going to get away. However, there is a Hex that's going to go down, excuse me, a net, and we have the Blade Master with 16 life left is going to just run away with those boots of speed. However, the Shadow Hunter is not looking in good shape. There is a net, and there goes a crit with a devastating blow, and all of these units are going to be caught. However, the Shadow Hunter of Focus here is going to be caught off guard. There goes down a net. Really, what we need to see here is a Hex on this Raider here, but we do not have enough. Man, it looks like this Blade Master might go down to this unit. Oh no, the Shadow Hunter had to get off just a couple more hits. However, there was a 16 damage hit from the Blade Master. Very lucky that Danger did escape with that Blade Master. The Shadow Hunter did go down to Danger's Blade Master, however. And now Danger is really just going to be playing on the defensive. It's been a lot of close calls here so far, and it looks like a Potion of Healing used at the last second. Clarity Potion and a Solve both canceled with that one hit. And we're going to have to see Danger be very careful. It looks like he's using another Clarity Potion. Going to be using these units to block so that his Blade Master doesn't get hit. and he's just going to be back here focus firing down this Blade Master. If he can get rid of that, it's going to be huge. It looks like one net has gone down, and now he's going to be hexed. He could actually lose this Blade Master right here, and he will. He loses the Blade Master. Danger, now with the Shadow Hunter back, is going to be able to completely turn around this game. All these units are so low due to this Spirit Chain here, and it's really Spirit Link, excuse me, and there are so many low units. He's really going to have to, if he had a speed score right now, he would be in really great shape. It looks like even a Spirit Walker was taken out with a nice net and hex combination. And we're just going to have so many low units. And wow, focus really on the aggression, playing the net and hexes very well. Extremely nice timing. And then Danger with that Deus Ex Machina type of Shadow Hunter. That's a literary device for all you. You can go look that up. I think it's Latin. But basically, out of nowhere, that Shadow Hunter came in and saved him. And really, that was just perfect timing on his part. Couldn't have gone any better. But we do have this Blade Master. Looks like he's going to maybe be able to pick off this Grunt. No, Focus is not having any of that, and he really could be in a lot of trouble. There go down 2 nets, and he is going to be able to pick off this Grunt, yeah, if he chooses to do so, and he's just going to walk away. So that's definitely nice recognition there of creep right there. And we are going to see Danger creeping in the meantime, so nice macro management there. But we have a sizable force here from Focus, and we're actually going to get a Kodo Beast out. That could really make the difference. That's going to gobble up one of these Raiders and going to be able to give that aura, which gives a nice bit of damage. It looks like we are not going to get a Jack on these creeps from Danger. And, oh, we did use a salt, or a dust, excuse me, and we're going to get a net and possibly a hex down on this Blade Master. It's taking a lot of damage, and he will use that potion of invulnerability that he did buy from the shop. It looks like we're getting a net down here on the Shadow Hunter. Focus going to be using dust as well, and we are going to get a net down, but we get a nice swap here with that potion. He's going to be waiting to use it till the last second. Going to be making his opponent waste a lot of time focusing the Blade Master when he can just heal it. And in the meantime, we got the creeping still going on. Focus did get that creep. A nice scroll of healing used, and it looks like Focus's Shadow Hunter is going to go down. However, the Blade Master is not looking in good shape for Danger, and he is going to be able to buy a TP at the very last second and get away. And I think the toll of units lost for Danger, I think he did lose 1 Grunt. However, we got a very, very nice microed Blade Master right there. We got a lot of swaps on items, and we were able to take out that Shadow Hunter, which I do believe he just taverned. And Focus does not want to wait for any time to pass. He's going to go right into it. He's going to be... does he have pillage? That's a good question. No, I don't think he has pillage, which would be really nice this late in the game. However, we're going to get a couple nests down. I don't think he's in range. He just got in range of the shop. We do have 3 Raiders going to be able to net for a very long time. However, we did not get a hex down, unfortunately, because this was just Tavern, so he's not going to have any mana, and we're going to have Watchtowers going down in the base of Danger with some Voodoo Lounges. With a Voodoo Lounge, and Danger's really going to be hard-pressed to be able to get out of this. He does not have the amount of units that Focus has, and we're just going to have a lot more Raiders and a lot of Grunts to be able to tank. This Kodo Beast is in the process of digesting a Grunt here, but it looks like he's going to focus this Spirit Walker. Not the best idea. He can just morph into Ethereal mode. However, we're getting Danger getting a lot of damage taken onto his Blade Master. It could go down. We do see a net. Do we have enough for a hex? We do, but I don't think he's going to use it. Yes, he will use it at the last second, just when he needs it. And we're going to get that Blade Master go down. We're going to call good game. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And this is Hobo4Craft signing out.